The following program was paid for by Latino Cleveland.
This program was made possible by Global Cleveland, supporting the growth of Northeast Ohio's Hispanic community.
Este programa es hecho gracias a Global Cleveland, respaldando el crecimiento de la comunidad hispana en el noreste de Ohio.
Hola, mi gentes, and welcome to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland and Feliz Navidad. I'm Myra Rosario, and I'm so glad you can join us. Today is our special Christmas edition. Today is going to be so much fun, as we will be hearing from many of you about your favorite holiday traditions and so much more. It's awesome. But first, I want to show you where you can get a little old San Juan jewelry right here in Cleveland. So let's take a look. Hi, this is Myra Rosario with Latino Cleveland, and I'm here at the Joyería San Juan.
Viejo San Juan.
Viejo San Juan. How are you?
Good, for yourself.
Good. I'm here with Ramon Pagan.
Correcto.
Okay, so this is like a historical jewelry store in the area. So how long have you been in business?
Well, we've been here 14 years already.
Okay.
I started way back like 20 years ago inside a hair salon. And when I had the opportunity to come in here, it was boom, it was a blast. Everything came to its pieces, you know. And we've been blessed. We've been blessed for having all these service to our Hispanic community.
That's great. So, ¿de dónde tú eres?
Yo soy de Quebradilla, Puerto Rico.
Okay.
That's right next to Arecibo.
Nice.
And it's a beautiful place, very beautiful place.
Okay. Now, the holidays are approaching, and I know you have some really unique gifts. So can you share with us a little bit, what makes you different? What sets you apart?
Oh, well, we got a lot of traditional jewelry from Puerto Rico. La mano sabache, the nameplates, la pantalla with names. We got a lot of articles that we bring from Puerto Rico. And this is what makes us so unique. In our service too, you know, we talk both language. That's excellent too.
Right. Now, price-wise?
Oh, well, we got the best price in town because we don't have no commissions. We don't have to pay a lot of stuff here. It's a family-owned business.
That's great.
Yep.
That's wonderful. So, Ramon, what are you guys known for?
Well, we specialize in nameplates, name earrings, and the mano sabache. That's very traditional. The nameplates is custom made. Any name, any size. We do them in silver, gold, and two-tones.
What's the process of these nameplates?
The process is, well, you come in, we see what size you want. That's the first thing. Big, small, any size. Then, what style of letters? Because they do different kinds of style of letters. There's black letters, there's script letters. And then, what material, if you want them in silver or gold or white gold. And then it takes like 2 weeks to get them all together.
Okay.
And basically, that's all it is, you know. Then you could put it in layaway.
Okay, so you do offer layaway?
Yes, we do. We do. We offer 25% down and 3 months to take out.
Now, I just want to thank you for having Latino Cleveland here, and it's been such a privilege to be here. This is my community, this is my town, and I know you've been here for a long time. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the audience? Oh,
yes, I would like to tell the people check our webpage at www.oldsanjuanjewelers.com.
Now, where can they find you?
We got our telephone is 216-961-1347, and our address is 2705 Clark Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio.
Well, like I said again, thank you so much for having us. And if you'd like to learn more, log on to latinocleveland.com. That's awesome. Now, we believe in supporting Latino-owned businesses, so make sure you check it out. What a great place to find last-minute gifts. Now, when we return, we'll take a stroll down memory lane and talk to some of our favorite holiday traditions and memories. So stay tuned for more Yo Soy Latino Cleveland right after this. Welcome back to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. You know, for most of us, the holidays are really about family and friends and a time just filled with traditions. So we thought it was perfect time to share some of these favorite memories and traditions with each other personally. My favorite tradition personally is drinking coquito and watching The Christmas Story. You'll shoot your eye out. Now, we wanted to know what your favorite memories and traditions were, so Kenny hit the streets to find out. Let's take a look.
Now, this holiday season, we've been all around town here in the city of Cleveland finding out what is your favorite tradition for the holiday season. And I got my good friend right here, Brother Angel Isaac.
Yep.
Go ahead and tell us yours.
Parandas, you already know.
Paranda.
Instead of, that's like Christmas caroling for Latinos, but instead of regular instruments, we use pots, spoons, and pans, you know,
So
just
you
go
can eat out
around.
of them right after, right?
Pretty much, we bring it over, we're ready to eat, so, and or cook, you know, so pretty much that's how we do it.
We celebrate Three Kings Day on January 6th. It's kind of like Christmas Part 2, but even more fun.
We used to leave grass for the Three Kings.
A day for more presents, like sign me up.
I would believe that there were like camels coming into my room and eating the grass and then leaving me gifts. So it was really nice tradition. I still do it, but here, since there's no grass in December, I just cut off parts of the Christmas tree and put that in a little shoebox.
When I had my cousin get an empty box, and it was a joke, and he didn't think it was too funny, so.
When the family starts saying bomba and the typical family songs.
Sneak to the Christmas tree, take some of the presents out, craftily unwrap them, and play with the toys, and put them back together before our parents are home.
We bring the pasteles, la flan, ajo con gandude, pernil, como siempre.
Christmas Eve, our family gets together and salsa dances, which I guess is not your typical Christmas Eve.
So my favorite Latino tradition is by far coquito. And that's all I'll say about that.
Oh, the coquito, most definitely.
Coquito.
Oh, yes, most definitely. For us Latinos, we love coquito, and you know, it's a tradition we have every year.
No way to end any parranda without some amazing coquito. Right back at you with Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. Feliz Navidad.
Welcome back to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. Now we have something very special and very traditional for you to kick off the holidays. We have with us today Daniel Cortez. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Can you share with our audience what you do?
I am an associate pastor and worship leader at Champion Center Church in Lorain, Ohio.
Okay, great. Well, I want to thank you for being here. Now you're going to talk to us about the actual tradition of parandas.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So can you share with us exactly what a paranda is?
Growing up in a Spanish family and a Puerto Rican family, we grew up in a Spanish church where every holiday, about after Thanksgiving all the way to New Year's, we would go late night. It's almost like caroling.
Right.
So it's basically Hispanic style caroling. Instead of caroling at 8 o'clock in the afternoon, we carol at midnight and beyond, waking people up in the middle of the night out of their sleep to make sure we get all the goodies, the coffee, the cookies, the cakes, the crackers and cheese and all that stuff. So
are these homes usually prepared for your arrival?
You try to catch the house that's not ready is what you try to do. But usually everybody knows when paranda season starts, people are starting to stock up on their crackers and their cheese, making sure they have big giant lattes of coffee to make sure that when people come knocking on their doors in the middle of the night, they're there to greet their guests.
Now, do you have a favorite memory?
Yes, a long time ago. My church decided after service, man, it was late. It had to be like 11 or 12 o'clock at night. A group of us. It started off as a small group.
Right.
And we went to the first house at around, I'd say 11 or 12, somewhere in that time. And we went knocking on the first house. And then we sang. I mean, I think we woke up the whole neighborhood. Because when you go parandaing, you usually take all your musicians with you. You usually have the cuatro. And you have a guitar player, and a bongo player, and a conga player. And then you have your maracas, your guidos, your tambourines, and everybody screaming out loud.
Yeah, actually our audience is looking at a video right now of a parranda.
So you go up to the door, you knock, and then you start singing some kind of crazy Christmas song that's traditional. And then they open the door, so we go in, you spend half hour, 45 minutes at that person's house. You get all the food you can get, and then you get them dressed, and so the group grows as we go from house to house. By the end of the night, I think we ended up hitting like 7 or 8 houses. We didn't get home till like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Now that's what the holidays is all about. Now, this is a lost tradition, don't you agree?
Oh, yes, yes it is.
Okay.
Back when I was small, it was a yearly thing. Now, I think with more Americanized youth, not so much growing up in our father's time where, you know, they brought their traditions with them. Fathers nowadays don't carry the old traditions with them now anymore. I was telling my wife the other day that she was like wondering, why don't we do this anymore? I was like, you know what? It's just gone by the wayside.
Well, I wish we had more time to
Right.
definitely go into that, because I do believe that the tradition is very, very important.
I agree.
So to find out more information about today's episode, you can check us out online at latinocleveland.com. Make sure you tune in next week for more Yo Soy Latino Cleveland at 11 a.m. right here on Channel 3. Now, before we close our holiday segment, I want to thank you, all of you, and our viewers for your wonderful support. And from everyone here at Yo Soy Latino Cleveland, to all of you, we wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad.